Welcome to Welcome to As a Fan. This is a live interactive show that is built for the fans. So for right now, we're talking about football fans. I see we got Packers fans in the building. If you have a favorite team, if you have a favorite team, a favorite football team, be it NFL, college, go ahead and rep your team right now. We're going to go ahead and get into just a couple of announcements from the app, and then we're going to go ahead and get right into the show. So just keep in mind that we're trying to get this show featured. So we're going to make sure that we don't have any profanity. We're going to keep it nice, fair, and square. And then after this, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. But for right now, we fans, we talk about football, and it's up from there. So first of all, for the announcements, so I know y'all been following along with everything that's going on with Tag. Tag is actually evolving. There's a lot going on. They want to be more than just a dating app at this point, which I feel like it has been for a long time. I feel like when they added the streaming part to it, a lot of us wanted to become streamers. But as of right now, we have a couple of events coming up, and they all gonna be lit. So we have Live Fest. Live Fest 2026 is in Vegas, baby. We wanted a change. We wanted a change, and we got to change. I know I wanted a change. I didn't want it to be in Florida. So a lot of us wanted that change. So now we get to go to Vegas and turn up at the end of July, from the last weekend in July. And it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be all types of stuff going on. We're gonna have a lot of different events. There's gonna be a pool party. There's gonna be a fashion show. You get to meet all your favorite streamers. I'll be there. Black Diamond will be there. We trying to get Casper to be there. It's gonna be a whole lot of people there. So if I were you, I would be on the lookout for whenever they release the ticket information. Of course, it's going to go to the top badges and the VIPs first. And then after that, they'll open the doors for everybody else. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your VIP. Go ahead and run it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they, when they thinking about releasing the stuff. And then you'll have early access as well. Also, what I learned today is that Tag is coming up with a mascot. I didn't know this part. I must have missed the rundown that they actually talked about this on. I'm like, a mascot? Exactly. I saw it on Instagram. So I'm like, what do y'all think a Tag mascot could be? Anybody, anybody in the comments, what y'all think? Well, I literally, it makes goodness none of them. I mean, he got his own gift and everything. He might as well be the mascot, not a clown. Please knock it off. Not Bozo. Wait. I'm thinking a big old T. You know how they be having them people walk around that be numbers and letters? Just be a big old T. Hey, so good. Hey, 50. Hey, y'all. What's up? Welcome to the show. So, again, this is As a Fan. We're just giving out the announcements right now at this time. One of them inflatable tubes, right? The ones that be out there at the tax places during tax season that be flying like this. What y'all think? Would anybody else know what they feel like the mascot for Tag should be? I'm like, what could it actually be? I'm at a loss. Like, tagged mascot. I don't know what it could be. Anywho, that's happening. And the next thing that's happening, please knock it off. The next thing that's happening is the reality show. So I don't know if y'all heard, but Tag has a reality show coming out. And they already have a couple of people that they're gonna, or maybe like, what is it, like 8 people that they're gonna fly out there to audition for it. I don't really know. I don't think anybody really knows exactly what it's gonna be about. It's supposed to be some sort of a game show. But if you're not following Tag App on Instagram, you need to follow them on Instagram so that you can be the first to know exactly what type of show is going to be, because nobody knows. A whole lot of people, like 1,200 people, applied to be on there, but nobody really knows exactly what it is. They're keeping it a secret. They're keeping it mystique, and that's fine. We'll find out in due time. We don't know like when it's going to happen. We just know it's going to be on YouTube, and it's going to be, there's going to be streamers from the Tagged app and from Meet Me. I don't know. Is there going to be Scout? I don't know if Scout's going to be on there or not. Anywho, so those are my announcements for today. Again, I want to welcome you to the first show of As a Fan. And again, just a little bit about me and just a little bit about the show. I have a series on YouTube myself called As a Fan of College Football. I am a top streamer here on the Tagged app, so I wanted to have something here. I wanted to be able to come here week in and week out, be it off season or not, and talk about what I love, talk about being a fan of a sport. Again, we're going to talk about football, especially tonight. We're going to talk about NFL. We're going to talk about college. But, we might expand it to basketball. We might expand it to, I don't know, Winter Olympics, whatever they're doing over there, like skiing. We can talk about just about any sport that you're a fan of. Okay, so at any point in time, y'all can rep y'all teams, you know what I'm saying, in the comments, rep your team, have a good time, and we are going to go ahead and kick this off. So first, I have just a couple of a little bit of news. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of news from a fan's perspective. We had some big games. We had some really big games over the past few weeks or whatever. We had the college football championship game. I don't know if you guys watched it. I definitely did. I was a little sad that my Ohio State Buckeyes were not there, but it was what it was. So let me tell y'all real quick what happened. What had happened was Miami lost to Indiana in their own trap. That's what happened. The U is not back. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying not to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to be that person. But as a fan of college football, I have to report the news. And the news is Indiana went down to Miami, to their stadium, took over, won the game. And y'all want to know why they won the game? Y'all want to know why, like, it was like straight up over when it didn't have to be over? Because Carson Beck, their quarterback, Miami's quarterback, did what Carson Beck does. And what is that? He threw an interception right when they were getting ready to score on the first down. On the first down. He ain't even wait till like second or third down to throw the interception. So I don't know. That's what happened. Choke you. Like, literally, Carson Beck is going to do Carson Beck things. He did the same things, type of ordeals at Georgia. He's either going to be great or he's going to be whack, and there's no in between. There's no consistency. So that's that on him. So, by the way, the U is not back. Next, we have the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl happened just this past Sunday, and Seattle beat New England 29-13. Now, I picked the Patriots. I'm not really sure why, because they was really getting run. They got ran down. Like, Cardi B boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever he is, the baby daddy or whatever, he was mad. He was fighting at the end. It was too much stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I was right, Stephon Diggs. I mean, Cardi B's baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's how all of that went down. It was not a great sight. It was not a good thing for the Patriots. And a lot of people hate the Patriots because, you know, they've won so many. What do they have? What, 7 now? Do they have 7, 6 or 7? I think 7 Super Bowls that they won. So nobody really wanted them to win in the first place. Me, myself, I didn't have it. Oh, it's 6. Okay, thank you. I knew SL come through with facts. I didn't really care either way. Again, as a fan of college football, I was watching for the Buckeyes that were playing. So we had JSN, who got him a ring because he didn't get one at Ohio State. And then we had Travion Henderson and Barbaugh on the other side, who just didn't get it this time. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody. So Then the last tidbit of information before we actually get into the guest, because I definitely have a guest and this is going to be so much fun talking to her. The last tidbit of information is the NFL Combine starts February 20th. So I looked at the list and I saw a lot of the people that were being invited. Again, I can't not say this. I can't believe that Carson Beck was even invited, to be honest, and Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss was not. That's crazy. That's nuts. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of my Buckeyes made it there. Sonny Styles, like there's a lot of people. So it's like 130 something people that they invite to the combine. And I don't know if you guys watch the combine or you know what the combine is, but it's basically a chance for players who just left college football and they're trying to get into the NFL. So they go and they basically compete. Like they not necessarily against each other, but they go for their stats, like they run their 40s. They look at vertical jumps. They see, how well quarterbacks throw the ball. They see how well wide receivers catch the ball. They see how well the linemen block. Like all of these things is what happens at the combine. And from there, the teams come out, they watch them, they get tape on them, they watch them, and then later on, like I think in April, we have the NFL draft, which is something that we will also talk about later on, not today, but when it happens, and see who's going to go to the NFL, see who's going to be a rookie in the NFL. So congratulations to all of the guys who were actually invited to the combine, and maybe the other guys can just kind of try to be undrafted free agents or something like that. Yes, I was going to bring up the halftime show. So y'all know there was a lot of controversy around the halftime show unnecessarily. When it first came on, I saw all of the trees out there and I was like, dang, look at all, like this is lit. And then I saw a movement. I'm like, are there people? It's people out there. There's people out there. It was so good. It was so good. Like if you don't understand a lick of Spanish, it did not matter. Like Bad Bunny put on a show and his people loved it and we loved it because y'all know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We down for anything that got a good beat and we was acting like we knew what he was talking about. So yeah, that 13 minutes was very well. I don't even know who else they're going to get after this. Like who do y'all think is going to do the Super Bowl next? I keep hearing, Chris Brown got up there and said he wanted to be there. I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, I think he's a great entertainer, but I just don't know with the aesthetics of Chris Brown exactly how that's going to work. Yeah, that wasn't Adele. That was Lady Gaga. I ain't see no Adele up there. It was Lady Gaga and and Ricky Martin, and then you had a cameo of people like I saw Cardi B up there on the stage. So it was all of that. Someone American. I hope people can. Again, if you didn't enjoy the halftime show, you just didn't want to enjoy the halftime show because it was lit. I don't know Spanish. I know I can count from 1 to 10, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple of colors and a couple of things here and there. But outside of that, it was still lit. Like, what was y'all doing? Y'all, I don't know. Y'all, listen, it was what it was. They had a problem with Kendrick. They had a problem with Beyonce. Like, there's always a problem when it's not, y'all already know what it is. It's Black History Month right now, and that's what we on. Okay. So we'll see what will happen for the halftime show next year. It's going to be whoever it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good time. So are y'all ready for the show? Welcome again to As a Fan of College Football. This is not college football, sorry. As a fan, I got to get from my other, my YouTube situation. This is As a Fan. This is a place that you can come as a fan. You can rep your team, your NFL team, your college football team, possibly going to expand this to basketball, soccer, whatever else, tennis, whatever else, whoever your favorite athletes are, you'll be able to come up, polo, water polo, volleyball, whatever it is, WNBA, like all of these things. And you could come up and you could rep your team or your favorite player, and we're going to talk about it. So let's go ahead and bring up the guest. Are y'all ready for the guest? Are y'all ready for the guest to come up here and rep her fandom? Let's go. Let me see if I can make it a little bit. You there? You there? Oh, there she go. Hey, girl. Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How you
Okay,
doing?
y'all see me. Y'all can see me right here, right? If I scoot over this way. Okay, good. So this is BrownSugaBaby, and I just want to first of all say thank you. She reached out to me after she saw me post on Instagram and was like, I want to be on your show. And I was like, really? I'm going to have another woman on the show for the first go round. It's lit around here.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? It's lit around here. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I am a Dallas Cowboy fan. We ain't necessarily got to talk about it because I know that you are a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and I'm gonna not be petty about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. You know what I mean? The thing that we do as fans of the NFL, because it's real nasty. It gets real nasty. You know what I'm saying? It gets down and dirty. But you came up here, you looking good. We're gonna talk about your team. So I have, and I did send you, like, just to let you know a couple of things that we're going to talk about. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask her a couple of questions about her fandom, how, all these things about how she became a Philadelphia Eagles fan. And then after that, we're going to have a little bit of trivia. So I'm going to see if she was able to do a little bit of, the little brushing up and see what she know. And it's all going to be about Black History Month too, because I made sure that I put that in there. So I want to know, first of all, tell everybody who you are. Let's start there.
I'm Brown Sugar. I've been streaming not too long now, but I definitely have my show of my own. It's called the Triple Rated R Show, but we just keep things real. Sometimes it's raw, hard conversations, and it always tends to go around G-Sub. But I definitely just love to make a safe space for people. All the trolling, all the arguing, the bullying, it's just not tolerated over in my life. Because it's 1,000 lives where they can go and just have some fun doing that if that's their choice. But yeah, I'm here. I'm a people person. I'm from Philadelphia, but I'm in Texas now.
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, I know that feeling. I used to live in Philly as a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I already know what you're going through. So you said you haven't been streaming that long, but how long?
About 3 months.
About 3 months. Okay, you got a show and all that stuff already. That's what we like to see. We like to see the new streamers come over and do what they do. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So my first question is, we already know that you are a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I want to know, well, I think I kind of might know, but how did you become a Philadelphia Eagles fan?
Definitely through my mom. My mom definitely was the person to change the tires. She was doing football. She's working. She's cooking. So, in my household, and also growing up with boys, it was just a thing. It was just very much a thing, and we just stay true to our city, and that's what I was always taught. So that's how I became an Eagles fan. So I'm always gonna be an Eagles fan, win or lose. We don't do the bandwagons. We don't change or switch over. So,
have you ever been to any Eagles games?
Yes, ma'am. I've actually out here. I went to see them play the Texans.
Oh, okay. How was that?
We won that year. We won. It was an exciting game, very exciting because I'm in a different city, so I'm getting to see other people from Philly that they may have lived here, but most of them flew in from the city. So it was just really exciting to see people back from my hometown in a whole different state.
So did any of your family or anything come down too, or it was just random Eagles fans that you was able to vibe with?
Random fans, but my family already lived here, so we all went as a collective group. So
okay, well, that's nice. Mm-hmm. So have you ever been to the Link, which is Lincoln Financial Field, which is their stadium in Philadelphia? Have you ever been there?
Yeah, it's been a while now, but I have. Yes,
So did
yes.
you go when it was cold though? Like was it nice out? What was it like?
No, definitely nice. I don't even like going outside to the store in the cold. So, no, I never understood why they don't, shield all the stadiums. If they make so much money, it's like at least I get it. Like some of them have to learn to play in certain climates and things like that, but they should just do it to all the stadiums, in my opinion. For the
Well, it's a
fans.
it's a tradition thing is what it
Okay.
is. It's like, we had games like the Ice Bowl and like
Mhm.
just even this past season there were games that were played like playoff games that were played in the snow. And I
Yeah.
think it's just the theatrics, the drama of it all, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, they gotta play in the snow. Now I have said myself, like I kind of wish that they would close all the stadiums up too. But
Mhm.
then I did think about it like you can't go to Green Bay and be in a dome. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how that would work
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
cheeseheads. Like they
Yeah.
like you said, let
Yeah.
them please. Like they I mean it's just I don't know, it's just like the whole atmosphere of it all. They like it. Now me myself will not be outside in no snow at no football game.
Yeah.
I
I can't
I
do it.
being a big fan of college football, I got dog on frostbite back in the
Yeah.
day from
I
being at a
can't
football
do
game.
it.
So I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Buckeye fan, I see you in the audience. Okay, all right, so good. So tell me what your best memory is, like your fondest memory of being an Eagles fan. And this could be it could be, a game, it could be just something that went on with your family, it could be, anything related to being a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
My most fondest memory is always the parade. When we win and things like that, it's like a time outside. They stretch it for blocks and blocks down to the art museum and where the Rocky Stadium is. Then it's a whole show, but the city itself builds the morale so much to where it's just so exciting. It's just so exciting. You don't even have to be so close to them because everything else is going on around you. The parades are my favorite. So we didn't have a parade this year, but they're my favorite. They're my
It's so funny that you say that because last year I went to Philadelphia. One of my best friends lived there and she was having surgery. She needed somebody to be there with her to take her to surgery. And it was the day of the parade. And
crazy.
everybody in the hospitals had on all their Eagle stuff. I was sick to my stomach. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody, but it was lit. Like, and Black said, do they be tearing stuff up? I mean,
they
sometimes,
they
that's
do. They do.
people get drunk and they just get to doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said the chunky soup Donovan McNabb commercial. I do remember those
Oh, okay.
commercials. Yeah, I do remember those commercials. So, have you ever been to one of the parades?
Oh yeah. I go every year. Every year that they even if I live here, I'll fly in and go to the parade.
Oh,
Mhm.
good,
Mhm.
good. That's what's up.
So much fun.
That's cool. I
But
ain't
they
never
do
been.
they do tear up the city. They have to grease the poles and everything. It's terrible, but it's terrible. But it's like so much fun. It's not that part, but it's just so much fun. You know what I mean?
And they prepare for it. You know what I'm
They
saying? The city prepares for it.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so on another note, that was the best time that you had. That was like those are like the best memories you had. What's the worst? Like as a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, what is a time or a game or something that may have happened with a player that you were just like, I cannot believe this
This
just happened.
happened.
Like you almost wanted to cry. You might have cried. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something that you had bad dreams about. You know what I'm saying? Like what was it?
Well, as I've become older, I've definitely got more and more into these games. So, and I'll stream them from my live too, not just the Eagles, but everybody. But one particular game just rubbed me wrong was the Black Friday game because it was a home game. We had the black jerseys on, and then we were playing the Chicago Bears and just lost. And it was the way we lost. It was like they were just running through it was just a terrible game to watch. And I'm just like, I really get into it. So my anxiety gets high and then I'm like, I need to just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like So, but that particular game just rubbed me wrong because it was a home game. We had the official tissue black jerseys on, and just to lose, being ran through was embarrassing. It
And
was
it was
just it,
like that sound that be going around. How you gonna lose it? I had the outfit on.
man. It's like we got dressed sharp, real sharp to just be ran over. I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand at all. That particular game was, and after that, I'm just like, look, I don't know how we gonna play for the rest of this season. So it is what it
See,
is.
I would have thought you would have said like one of the Super Bowls or something.
Well, at this point, I kind of expected us not to make it this year. Just the way we were playing, it was a lot of like, locker room arguing and personal things going on with our players, and it clearly showed like tremendously, especially with AJ Brown. So I don't know, but I don't know that one game because I love the jerseys that day. It was the black ones, and it was like they don't wear them too often, and then it was home, so I'm like, I for darn going sure I would not have paid to go to that dang game. So you know,
So what do you think is going on, sidebar? What do you think is going on in the locker room? And
I
do you think that it's gonna be cleared up by next season? Like, what do you think is really going on?
I definitely think AJ Brown had a lot of things going on with Coach Sirianni. They tried to play it off like we do this all the time and we argue and fight and kiss and make up and all of that, but it was something else. AJ wanted the ball more. He wanted to be passed more, and he wanted more of the plays. But that comes from the offensive coaches and the playbooks, and so that was one. I mean, I think personally we had one of the best defenses. I'm not saying the best defense, but we had a great defense. But when it came to the offense side, it was like they just kept dropping the ball. And Hurts too. I say it all the time. I'm not the biggest Hurts fan.
Really?
Everybody says that. They're like, oh my God, what? But I'm just not. I just think he takes too long to throw. I understand you gotta watch you. I understand it. Like you looking for people. Somebody has to be open. You can't throw it too fast. But it's just like he takes entirely too long. Like y'all need to work on, if this was what we're practicing, this needs to be worked out just a little bit better. And just the morale with the offense, they just weren't there. They weren't collectively there this year at
Do
all.
you think they have a problem with Jalen? You think they got a problem with him too?
No, I don't think it was more so Jalen. I think Jalen was over it. I think by his facial expressions and him just sitting down, he kind of was just over this season. Honestly, he still did what he was supposed to do, but I think Jalen was over it. I think whatever they couldn't work out never got worked out, and it showed. It definitely showed. Now, if they switch some of the players around, I think AJ's going. I don't believe he'll be with us next year. I am happy that we got Saquon Barkley from the Giants because he's now glowing and showing with us. So that was the move he needed. But robbery is crazy. But
I feel like he wasn't really balling them last couple of games though, Saquon.
no, no. But again, it's because of whatever the offense had going on. We're not there. I really don't know. And I think it was more than what they tried to portray, especially being questioned after the games. But it was something. I just think they were over it. And you could tell a lot of them probably just didn't want to be involved in the arguing. And we here to play a game. People are here paying this money to play a game. So to me, AJ dropped the ball a lot, and it kind of domino effect over the offensive side.
All right, girl, that's crazy. All right, welcome to As a Fan. This is As a Fan. This is a show that we're trying to get featured, so we want to make sure that we kind of like not do any cursing or anything like that. This will be featured on YouTube. This is a show for the fan, by a fan, for the fans. We're here to talk about fandom, about your team, whoever your teams are, your NFL team, your college team, and all that good stuff. All right, so my next question, which is tell me, and I kind of got an idea, but tell me, even in like the darkest days, even in the worst times, what makes you stay loyal to this team?
I would just feel like a hypocrite. It's in me. It's in me to have loyalty. You know what I mean? Like even as us becoming adults, human beings, I feel like your loyalty is everything sometimes. So it's like, if we're on a losing team playing ourselves, do we really want to switch, or do we want to stay with our home, with the people that we grow around, unless we have to move around, of course, but we don't want to move around if we are really in love with our team. So I just feel like since a little girl, it's just been instilled with me for to be an Eagles fan. I done moved away in a whole nother state, and I still just remain loyal.
As you should, because you know what I say. I don't know if you know what I say, but if
Mhm.
you got more than one NFL team, I can't trust you. Now, college, that's different. But if I say what's your team and you say so and so, I can't trust you
I,
because
I agree.
at what point can you not be loyal to your NFL team?
I
I
agree.
can't do it. It
I
just
can
can't go down
do it.
like that.
Mm-mm.
So this will be a good question.
Okay.
As a fan of this team, the Philadelphia Eagles, what team do you think they have the biggest rivalry with?
Ooh, Lord.
Because I feel like I know the answer.
I want to say the Cowboys, but it's been a thing with the Chiefs and the Commanders as well. So, but I'm gonna say the Cowboys. I, I'm gonna say the Cowboys.
I'm gonna have to agree.
I'm gonna say the
I have to agree because I
Cowboys.
think we hate y'all the most
I
right
think
now.
so. And me living here and I'm walking around with this on, I kind of know. I do.
Yeah. And it's bad, right? Like it's so bad.
Mhm.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
But
It
it's fun though. That's what keeps the game going, right? That's what keeps the
fun.
game the game. Like it's
Yeah.
you have to have a rival. You have
Oh
to.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. And
So do you think it's like a big difference? Because I'm always about like conference rivals or whatever. So is it like a big difference between the hate that y'all have for the Cowboys and or division rivals, sorry, the Cowboys than it is for Washington or the Giants?
I will just say I just know that, and everybody I feel like know that the Eagle fans are just special people.
No, for
The
real.
the
You
fans
you
of
put that
Eagles,
light.
we go everywhere and just kind of tear down any team we talking to at that time. And, cheesehead this and you know what I mean. So it, I just feel like it's. I just feel like the Eagles fans are voted the worst fans. You know what I mean?
No, because Cowboy fans are definitely voted the worst fans. They hate
I,
us.
I don't know. I've heard it like we just trash talk everybody and we start destroying other places, and, but I don't have too much talk like feedback from Cowboy fans. Like I might start the trash talk and they might go in, with me, but right away I just never had that, not too much from a Cowboys fan. Now the Giants fans, they always talking. Especially this past season. Wait until next year. Wait till it's like, okay, well, y'all gave up the first couple games, you know what I mean? So
They the worst. They
they are.
definitely. Okay, so well, that was good. So now we have gotten a chance to learn about Brown Sugar and her fandom of the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? As a Cowboys fan, it's be hard for me. It'd be real hard for me to like talk about this particular team. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of trying to keep it cute
Right.
over here and let that be that. Because my girl said I'm trying to be on the show and I'm trying to let y'all know how big of a fan I am. So I'm about to test the gangster.
Okay.
I'm about to test to see what you know during a little trivia quiz. So, for the audience, I need y'all to not put the answers in the chat. If she does not know after, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds, then I'm going to ask for the audience to chime in and give us the answers. I know y'all going to be on Google. Y'all need to not be on Google. If you know the answer, put it in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be over there cheating because I know how easy it is to cheat. So, here is my first question. And again, they're all questions like geared about like kind of like Black History Month in a sense.
Okay.
Who was the only Black head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles?
Oh, what was his name? Oh man, it's showing my age now.
He was a coach from 95 to 98. I'll give you that.
Okay, I'm gonna pass. I don't want to tell my age, but I was really young at the age. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Anybody
But
know?
I do remember him. I just I don't know his name.
Anybody in the not Patrick
It's your
Swayze? Please knock
baby.
it
It's
off.
crazy.
Not Coach Carter. Y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to knock it off. Ray Rhodes. Yep, Ray Rhodes. That's who it was. He is the only Black person to
No.
serve as the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. He led the team for 4 seasons from 95 to 98, achieving a 29-34-1 record and reaching the playoffs twice. So shout out
Okay.
to Coach
Thank
Rhodes.
you. Yes.
All right. The next question. This might be is this I don't know. You might know. Let's see. Let's
Okay.
see.
Let's see. I'm with it. Let's see.
How many Black quarterbacks have started for the Philadelphia Eagles?
I want to. I'm
You can
between
talk it out. You can like say
two.
it, talk it out in your head.
I'm
Talk it, I
between
mean,
two
like say
and
it out
three.
loud, like the each one that you can think of.
I'm gonna say three.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 6. So let me tell y'all who. Okay, what 3 were you thinking about?
I mean, other than the one we have, I don't know. Go ahead.
I'll put
No,
you
you
on.
go.
No, it's no big deal. No pressure. No pressure.
No,
Let me
no,
put you
no,
on.
no, because I have their face in my head,
No,
right?
I get it. I get it. Let me
But
put you on.
I can't put the yeah. Go ahead.
So
No.
we got Randall Cunningham,
Okay.
who started to jump it off of the
Okay.
Philly. Okay. We have Rodney Peete.
I heard his name.
Yep, he was married to what's the old girl? He was
Oh,
married to.
the Pete's. What's her name?
I can't even think of her name right now.
What is her name?
Whatever her name is. I know SL probably will tell her. Then you had Holly Robinson.
Holly.
Then we had Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, that one. And I started to say his name, but I was like, was he actual? Yeah, he was a quarterback. McNabb.
And then we had my favorite quarterback, my favorite NFL player of all time.
It's hurt.
No, the one and only
Okay.
Michael Vick.
Okay.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, he
What
got
do
in
you
trouble
mean?
with them
We'll never
dogs.
get that one wrong.
Yeah, he got in trouble. With dogs.
He did, but he came when he got done. He did his time.
He did.
He went on ahead and came to the Eagles
He
and
did.
finished out his his
He did.
situation. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna never forget about Michael Vick over here in this strand.
Absolutely.
And then you had Vince Young,
I don't know him.
which Vince Young, he only started like 3 games. Like it wasn't even really all that serious with him, but you know what I'm saying? He started 3 games.
Okay.
And then we had Jalen Hurts. You got Jalen Hurts now. So those are your 6 Black quarterbacks that started for the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, let's go on to the next one. That won't probably be. Let me see. Let me go down. Let me ask you this one. This is a fun one.
Okay.
Following the Eagles' loss to the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 39, this is 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There was an ongoing feud between Donovan McNabb and this wide receiver. The wide receiver famously did an interview on ESPN stating, "I'm not the one that got tired in the Super Bowl." I laugh every time I think about it. He also was like, "That's my quarterback." Don't guess. Don't put it in the comments. We have to give her. Y'all do the most. You have been in here the whole time when I said don't tell until she's done guessing.
Oh, I'm guessing it is.
No, that's like your third fault. Knock it off.
I found a friend down there, and it was Terrell Owens.
It was definitely Terrell Owens. Do you remember watching that Super Bowl?
I don't. I
So
don't.
so I had just moved to Philadelphia right
Okay.
before the Super Bowl. And I watched that game. And actually, even as a Cowboys fan, I kind of wanted them to win because they, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
kind of wanted them to win. They had Donovan McNabb at quarterback, like they had T.O. Like I kind of wanted them to win that game, and they got out there and did
No.
the least. And
History.
Donovan McNabb was at the end of that game, like literally what T.O. said, like he was dragging. And T.O. had just came off of like a broken leg or something. Like his he had messed
Okay.
his leg up real bad. And he
Mhm.
came in and he was balling. Like he was getting to the ball.
Yes.
So
Dang.
it was a good, it was actually a good
A good
game, but
game.
yeah, they got out there and did the
And it,
absolute least. I promise you they
oh
did.
man, Lord, it showed this year too. So history is repeating
It
itself.
is what it is. All right, so I got a couple of more, and I know like these kind of go back a little bit, so you might not know them. So but just give her a chance first, and then we're gonna let the audience answer the questions. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll give you a hint. We've already talked about this guy, so I'm gonna tell you that much.
Okay.
Which Eagles quarterback threw for 464 yards in one game, setting a team record? That's some
That,
ball
that,
right
yeah, that is. I would go with Michael Vick then.
there. Nope. It
It
wasn't
wasn't
Michael
or
Vick.
McNabb.
It was McNabb.
Or
It was
McNabb.
Donovan McNabb.
Okay.
McNabb's big day was against the Green Bay Packers on December 12th, 2004. The Eagles won 47-14 at Lincoln Financial Field. Randall Cunningham set the previous mark at 447 in a win against the Redskins in 1989. So
Okay.
he definitely was out there balling
Mm-hmm.
on the Green Bay Packers that day.
Okay.
It was real serious.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so here is the last question that I have. And this is a good one. So this is something, even if you don't know it, like this is just something good to know.
Okay.
The late great Reggie White wore this number as a rookie in 1985 for the Eagles.
Richie.
He didn't wear it. That was the only year he wore this number. This is like a real good trivia just to
It
have in your back
is. No, I love this. Oh. Mm. I'm gonna say 88. I don't know why it's coming. I don't know, and it's probably completely wrong.
What's wrong? Anybody in the comments know?
Or is it wrong? 91.
91. That was it. Yeah, he wore 91. So he wore 91 his rookie year, and then he switched to 92 the next year.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I don't even know why though. I don't think I saw when I was looking up these questions. I don't think I saw why he switched his number.
Which that'd be something for me to look up. I'm gonna find that out. I'm
Yeah,
gonna find out why he switched that number like that.
that was. You know what? SLB,
Said
when
I
I
know.
tell you SL be having a head full of knowledge, like he knows so much about so many things, and football is one of them. He just be knowing. He remember everything. I can't
See?
remember what happened yesterday.
Okay.
And he would tell you the year, he would tell you the time and everything. Like it'd be real serious. So I be appreciating him because I don't be remembering a doggone thing.
Yes. I have people that come to my stream when I stream to teach me everything. They are like the history playbooks of NFL. I'm like, Jesus. But I love to learn from it though. So
So in the future, are you planning on attending any more Eagles games? Like, did the schedules are out? Have you seen the schedule for next season?
Not just yet, but I'm looking. But I do plan on going. More of my family moved here now, so we all been talking about it. But this season coming up, we're gonna try to make every game that's at least within our area here or
Well,
back
they gonna play at Jerry's World, so y'all might as well. Where you at in Texas?
in Houston.
Yeah, you might as well go and take that little road trip. Go to Jerry's World. It's an experience. It's a very nice stadium. I've been there a few times. If y'all get a chance, if you get a chance, even as an Eagles fan, like do the tour.
Yes.
Do the tour. It's like $50. You could go. They take you behind the scenes. Like it's really, really nice.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the best football stadiums I've been in. Like it's nice.
No.
So yeah, so they'll definitely be there playing at least once next season.
Okay. I make sure you the first to know I'm there. I'm here.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be there. It just depends, but I'm gonna let you because I don't know. We're gonna see. I got some other games I need to go to. But yes, let me know. So, is there anything else about the Philadelphia Eagles that you would like to say, that you would like to express, just as a fan, as a long time homegrown fan of the Philadelphia Eagles? Is there anything that you would like other fans to know about your fandom of the Philadelphia Eagles?
I just know we are the best fans for the teams. We bring the morale. We keep our team going. We, with other personal things going on, they drop that ball. But other than that, we bring the energy for them everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Any game we are at, we are very much in everybody's face, in a nice way. But that's all really. Like I don't feel like there's no other fans, excuse me, that are just as loyal and with that bring that energy like we do. So
do you have a favorite player?
I mean, I like Saquon. I always call him my cousin, but I really like Carter. Carter is also a really, really good player. Graham came back, man, doing amazing things. I really like a lot of Smitty, number 6. That's one of my favorites. We had Slay, but he left us. Slay was also one of my favorites. He was number 2 last year, but somebody else has his number this year. But I really like a lot of them. I like everybody really, but Carter, Graham, they do their thing.
So it's like not nobody on the team right now that you like.
That is like my favorite. No, because we one team, one band, one sound. So
no, that's right.
I spread my love for everybody on that team. They all my brothers in spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, no. And I really like AJ Brown. I do. I like AJ Brown. I just think that he had a bad season with us this year. I don't know what it was personally. He just had a bad season, but I do like AJ Brown. Now I will say I think he dropped the ball on purpose a few times.
Do you? What do you mean? But what would it be on purpose for? Like, is it like you think it's like betting, or do you think it's just because of the stuff going on?
Just because he wasn't getting the plays that he wanted or the ball enough that when he wanted, and I feel like he's like, well, whatever. They not going to help me. I'm not helping them type thing. That's how I feel.
But then that goes back to you saying one band, one sound, because that means that he's not trying to be one band, one sound, because you should still be trying to win.
He's not, but I think the fans are one band, one sound when it comes to the team. But he definitely was not. No, he was not this year. So that's why I'm okay if they move him around. I still would like him as a player. I just don't think that whatever they had to fix, it was never going to be fixed, and it didn't get fixed. So he needs to go on and try to find where he can be happy again. So
well, it's the off season, so this is the time for them to work it out and figure out what he gonna do, what anybody else gonna do. Now is the time. Now is the time. So this is as a fan of whatever we're gonna say, NFL and college football. Right in the moment, this is a show, an interactive live show, just for people to come up here and express their fandom. I don't really want to talk about stats. I don't really want to I don't want to make it too uptight. I don't want to really do. We can we can get into it, but you know what I'm saying. This is really just for people to come and express their fandom. So I really want to 100% thank Brown Sugar for coming to the show, being the first person on the show, being a woman, because
it's
but
hard for us
doing football content as a woman, it
Mhm.
can be tough.
Yes.
And that's not to say that I don't appreciate all of the people that tune into me, like on other platforms and things like that, because I do have, a little bit of a following, and it's cool. I have people that come and talk to me here all the time about football, but it's hard to come across women who really
Like
have a passion for the sport, more so for football than any other sport, it seems like.
yeah.
So I really appreciate you being here. One more time, I want you to let everybody know what let everybody know about your streaming, what you do on the app, and all that good stuff, and
Okay.
how to find you.
How to find me? Anybody can find me by just favoriting me right here in my profile. But I really created my live to be a safe space. I have visited other lives where I didn't necessarily feel so comfortable. Um, Coming back from tag before they even had the lives to where everybody now in the diamond world and the gift, I was very like, what is going on? So me, just live hopping, I did not, find a lot of nice lives to continue to go to. So I just say, you know what? I know it's people out here like me that's just trying to figure this thing out. They're just really cool, down to earth people. They're not really into, being mean to people and bullying. So I started streaming and I said, you know what? I'm going to make a show out of it. Um, my real name starts with R, so I did a triple rated R show. It just went, and it stands for Real, Raw, and Raunchy. And every Friday at 10:30 p.m. we have games. We'll do Family Feud, karaoke. We'll do trivia, like freaky trivia sometimes, and it just is. It's a lot of fun though, and a lot of people have said now, like, I love it here. Like it's just so relaxed. Nobody's bullying is no, we have babies sometimes in the background and people's, they just feel comfortable. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We all have a real life going on. So
Right.
it's okay.
It's like this a little kickback. Is it 10:30 Eastern or Central?
10:30 Eastern time.
Okay. So everybody make sure y'all hit the fave on Brown Sugar Baby. Make sure y'all check her out Fridays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. It was so
All
much
right,
fun. Thank
so
you.
fans, check this out. Next week, same time, same channel. Do you want to be a guest? If you are a fan of the NFL or of college football, I'm talking like real fan, like super fan, you know what I'm saying? Black, I want you to knock it off. I want Black Diamond to knock it off right now. I appreciate her, everything. That's my admin and my number one. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and fave her. And if you want to be on the show, if you want to be on the show, if you know anybody that wants to may want to be on the show, hit Black Diamond up or hit myself up on Instagram or on here. Well, sometimes I don't really be, getting all the DMs on here. So hit me up on Instagram at Autumn the Aries. I am Autumn the Aries everywhere, everywhere. So bring your fandom Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I really appreciate y'all. This was fun. Thank you so much, Brown Sugar. Thanks everybody for coming by. Ooh, you learn. That's what you're supposed to be here doing. This is supposed to be a learning experience. You know what I mean? You get to learn stuff. You get to maybe learn stuff about teams that you didn't know about. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make sure that I hit the fave on anybody that faves me. I'll make sure I hit the fave back. And we'll do it again next week. And again, if you want to be on the show, or if you know anybody that might want to be on the show, let me know. I will be posting this in the next couple of days to YouTube. So if you want to watch it back, it'll be posted on YouTube at Autumn the Aries. All right. You can never know enough. Not about football, for real. Not for real. I know that's right. It's Black History Month. We up. This was so good, y'all. Thank you so much. Hopefully, that's the end of the show. So whatever y'all want to do, we can do. Hopefully, my recordings, all of my recordings